Hey now, welcome to Preview Review for the Daily Flash. I am Matt Doolittle as we give you a sneak peek and speak a geek. And this week, that was some Dr. Seuss stuff right there. This week I have a review of Wicked, the huge premiere that is coming out most likely today, Thursday, but the main date was supposed to be tomorrow. They've been putting previews out for a couple weeks now. Beautiful film. Absolutely visually stunning. The music is great. The acting is great. Cynthia Erivo, who plays Alphaba, the future Wicked Witch of the West, spoiler, is really, really good. Ariana Grande as Glinda, the Good Witch. Really good. Funny. Plays basically what I feel like she would be like in real life, sort of, but she's good. Jeff Goldblum as the Wizard, which I didn't even know he was in this. It was really good. And then Michelle Yeoh, who I had a secret crush on in her Bond days, which I got to tell her about last week, plays Madame Morable. It was really good. There's a lot of good supporting cast. Too much Bo and Yang. I'll just say that. Any of you who watch SNL along with me, you just know there's too much Bo and Yang. Great movie. Very long. Very long. Very long. The runtime says 241, but let's throw in some previews in there, and you're looking at over 3 hours. Look, I never saw this in the theater, or in the actual theater, as you would say. I didn't see it on Broadway. I know this thing has a following that just goes around the world 100 times. It's long, and what I didn't know is this is a part one going into it. I didn't know they broke this up into two pieces because the theatrical version, theater version, what do you call it? The Broadway version, wasn't two parts. So I think that kind of messed with people. The next part comes out next year in November of 25. So you have to wait to see what happens next. But at the end of this, I went going, okay, are we going to the Oz part now? Because that's what I feel like. What are we doing now in between this? There's more? There's more. Okay. Also, there's no after credit scene, so you don't have to sit around because I figure they know that you are going to come back for the second one anyway. Now I have to go see the second one, so they dragged me into this. I will say this movie is not made for me. Gladiator 2, which also comes out this weekend, is made for me, so I will be going to see that. I think it's great that they kind of put these two, they figured out this formula when they did Barbenheimer last year. Put one movie out for one group, put one movie out for both groups, and we'll get all the monies. And maybe we'll intermix some of those monies. Because I think some people are going to go see both. Honestly, theater people, movie people like me would probably go see this on their own. I'd probably wait to have seen it at home, honestly, just because it is so long. But it's great. It's just no going into it. It's very long. It's very stunning. It's very beautiful. Just be prepared to be there for a while. And one thing that I think AMC is putting out there, and I witnessed this firsthand, don't sing along. Word the mouth songs to yourself, play them in your head, that's fine. I'm in this movie theater with you bunch of jamokes, and if you saw me at a movie a couple weeks ago and these women just would not shut up the other night, it was a Saturday night movie, they just would not shut up halfway through. Nobody wants to hear you. Look, I don't go to Elton John and want you singing along to Piano Man. I want to hear that guy that I paid money to do it. So in this, I want to hear Ariana Grande and Cynthia sing. I don't want to hear you doing it. Yeah, shut up. Shut up. Go get your popcorn, drink your soda, dress up if you want. Although I think it is funny that AMC put out that on the music and not on don't get your green makeup all over our nice seats. Because they have upgraded a lot of these AMCs and they don't want your green paint all over it. But it's a good film. They're projecting it's going to make $100 million. I think it's going to make closer to 120. Just because the theater was packed. People were in costumes. I've already seen a bunch of my friends on the socials out there taking their family dressed up. So it's one of those where you can get into costume and bring your friends along and make it a freaking event. Cha-cha-cha. So have a good time with that. Gladiator 2, which I'm going to see this weekend, so I'll have a post review for that. Obviously I can't give you a live one right now. But they're projecting that one to make 65. Again, I think they're shorting these so they come up better. Now, the reviews I have read for Gladiator 2, it's not going to be as good as the first one. Come on, it's just not. I'm sure there's going to be flashbacks. to Russell Crowe and all this stuff, but it's not going to have there's always this thing like, what movie would you want to go back and see for the first time so you get that oomph. Gladiator is one of those. So Gladiator 2, okay. But I do want to see Denzel's role in this. But let me know what you think. Again, this isn't a movie that I would have paid to go see. I'm glad I got to see the screener so I could experience it and be able to tell you guys about what you're getting yourself into. But it's fun. It kept my attention. I did look at my watch once. Sorry, it's a 3-hour movie. Look, man, it was a 3-bathroom breaker. It was a 3-bathroom breaker. I'll admit it. 39, I'm getting older, and I got a large soda. Okay? Give me a break. But let me know what you think. Hit me up in the comments. Hit the like button. Share. Do all that fun stuff. And until next week, we will have a review of IAPA, which I'm going to right now. The theme park industry show where they show off all the stuff coming out to the theme parks. It's not necessarily stuff you'll see at Disney, but it's stuff you'll see around the world at a lot of the other parks. And even Disney goes in and picks a few things from it here and there. It's where they get all their popcorn and scooters and all this stuff. So it's pretty neat. We're going to have some more screenings coming up that I can't tell you about, but we got some really cool stuff coming up heading into the home stretch, into Papa Gijo time. Yeah. Also, Red One's good, and go see Hot Frosty. It's my recommendation on that. Go on to Netflix, watch yourself some Hot Frosty. That is awesome. All right. Till next time. Peace and love. Peace and love.